Hello everyone! Hello! Let's get this music turned down. While I do like this music, I won't ever deny that, I find that it gets repetitive if you just listen to it just by itself for too long. Send that out on my side. Got a bit of a scuff setup for the video. Reaper! Welcome! That should be okay, I think. I might be a bit loud. Don't know. Possibly? I think I'm good now. Where's the buttons? What buttons? What, the buttons that mess with the screen? I don't have them. You're looking at the two fancy ones who've got everything set up. I don't even have 50. I actually don't have the ability to turn those on. No, I'm a plebeian. I think I can't. I literally cannot. I need 20 more followers to get the ability. I was thinking about possibly being lazy and trying to set up my own version. Like, I've got the Raspberry Pi in the corner. There's nothing that stops me from doing that. My audio looks like it's peaking like fucking crazy. That looks better. Leave the area? Yes. I honestly can't remember what I did last time. Give me a second. This button? No. As is the way, my friend.
I mean, seriously?
Oh, did he wake you up? Sorry, I forgot I was reading these lines out. Yeah, sure he did. No, yeah, he sure did. Guess he's going around waking up everyone.
You know what I mean.
It's seriously annoying. I'm going to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think it would do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again. Yeah, probably. Damn it. So, please explain. Okay, so this is Danganronpa, a visual novel that is, I think, 10 plus years old now. I know about it from Bickham because he played it on the Vita. I fell in love with the series when I heard about it. So the idea is we are locked in a school. We are with 15 other students. You can see them obviously walking around. This is one of them. You saw Leon before. You can actually see their rooms here. Kiyotaka, Tiyoko. Ignore the movements. This game is very tank control in terms of movements. It's not what this game is for. But obviously, there's an amount of students that kind of go around this corner. There's 15 students. We're all locked into the school. We cannot get out. We get told by a bear, essentially, it's like a black and white bear, that to get out of said school, you have to murder someone and get away with it. And that is literally the concept of this game. It's you murder someone, if you get out, then you live, everyone else dies. This is an anime as well. It's actually got two sets of animes. It's got the terrible anime that's just based on this game. And then it's got a anime that's supposed to be like a sequel to the series, like after the series ends. This is Toko. Toko?
What's your problem?
Whoa, what? Yeah, it's a game of whodunit, but it's also... It's not a scenario that the first... Like, if someone gets caught for killing someone, it's not a scenario that ends. You slowly just go down in students. Because, you know, someone kills someone. The second person dies because they got caught. They get executed. So you procedurally just go down people again and again and again. Oh, I was just wondering what you're doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? Okay. Who can we add? Oh my god, you can interact with everyone. Let's do it. Starting off with Bakia. They're to the heavy annoyed sigh. Or I'll be ignored completely and suffer that kind of insult. Then we'll talk to Toko.
What's your problem?
What's the point of talking to me? Taka's the one who's got all the questions, got everyone together. Go talk to him if you have any questions or whatever. Well, ignore Taka. Taka is this guy, by the way. So, one of the other things about this game is, you know, it's kind of an assortment of people. Is anyone who's in this school is an ultimate. They are the peak at whatever they do. And it can be a random assortment of, like, ultimates. It's not as though necessarily they, you know, what you expect. For example, this guy, the one in white, is the ultimate moral student. No, his whole thing is he sticks to the morals and he's able to, like, you know, make the guidelines. He does what's the best. She's the ultimate gambler. She's the ultimate fashionista. So, obviously, best clothes and such. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. He's the ultimate programmer. He's the ultimate baseball star. You get what I'm talking about. So, next one, we should go talk to her. Sakya.
Hi, Makoto.
Good morning to you, Makoto. She can make even a basic greeting feel adequate somehow. That's the power of a celebrity, I guess.
Hey,
Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Good morning, Sakya. There we go talk to Sakura. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Come on. Ah. Good morning. Good morning. To bring everyone together for a breakfast meeting is very Take-esque suggestion. In case you're curious, the student I am playing does have an ultimate. He's the ultimate lucky student. Basically, they do a lottery of all the children coming out of high school 1 year, and whoever gets drawn out of that lottery is the ultimate lucky student.
Yo.
Morning. Man, waking up to the sound of Takia squawking is not a fun way to start the day. Kyoko?
hey.
Taka looks pretty impatient. We better get this started already. I refuse. We shall talk to everyone. Good morning. Hifumi, you don't seem too energetic.
Very sad.
How can I be? I got woke up with that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much. He's like the ultimate, like, fanfic writer. And he's literally like one of those people who's just obsessed with, like, anime. He's a bit of a... Well, I'm not going to say what.
Hey, Makoto.
Good... Oh, fuck me. Good morning, Makoto. Morning. Breakfast time, breakfast time. Gonna eat a big breakfast at breakfast time. Oh god, I'm gonna hate saying her lines. Good morning. Morning, Chihiro. It's nice to get to eat with everyone. So many people, it's actually kind of fun. Now we talk to Leon. What are you looking at me for? Mr. Goody Two Shoes is running the show for now. Then we talk to Celeste. A breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make life with everyone here a bit more bearable. Way too positive. And then we're going to talk to Junker.
More important.
Okay. If I'm absolutely must talk to you, let's hurry up and get the start the stupid thing. Taka's going to throw a fit if we don't.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. There is swearing in some characters, by the way, just as a bit of a warning. Maybe a bit late. Sorry, my dad's messaging me. I know I already read you this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So, from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done this before. I'm not so sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
But anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. He could be out to get out. Or who's doing this? No one has anything. I picked up a bottle of sparkling water. Apparently I had a second one that was nearly done with no sparkle left. And that just felt weird.
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to our new life here? Have you any idea what you're saying?
What? What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl who wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's completely weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Sure, it can be something like that. But for right now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think of people who are actually really abnormal, bizarre, do you think the person responsible for all of this could be a certain murderous fiend? Right. For context, by the way, these purple texts, you can reaction. A murderous fiend, your hero. Do you have some idea who this might be in all of this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but certainty is not a concern right now. I allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? I mean, that serial killer who's been over the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion? The word bloodlust was left at every murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend, though. I mean, even like 10 people will be totally insane. ... Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer.
Huh?
And if he is really this ultimate psycho, then I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of... Sorry. If they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything absolutely, positively, 100%, without a doubt, going to be okay. I'm going to hate fucking saying her lines. Because help's going to be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
Because, I mean...
We've been stuck in here for a few days already. No one's been able to contact us. I'm sure they're already getting worried. I bet they've called the police already. This is the bear, in case you're curious. I'm not going to say his line.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here?
You guys...
You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? They're all good for... all they're good is for being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero, an evil organisation. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that just shows how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? Yeah. I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you have to do is kill. Ha 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 ha.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
Doesn't impress the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mrs. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Oh, God. Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We all know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, arsehole. Okay, okay. Let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by. No one's killing anyone. I thought you kids are lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm bored. There's nothing you can say that will make us start killing each other.
I got it!
Wait, I think. Yes! Ding ding ding! I've worked it out.
In other words...
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. Why hasn't anyone killed each other yet? That's why I couldn't understand. But there it is. There was one very important piece missing. What do you... If you want to know, I tell you. It's motive. Hoo. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. It's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, fuck me. What the hell? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch and find out? In the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
correct.
Good. So we can go watch the video right now. Before we like to do that, I'd like to know. What are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? But if you must know.
Despair, that's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you have to figure out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to do. You need to. It's cover and mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys desperately for the answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he's left before we can find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we found something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit for truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps. But what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his glance landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto, check this out for us, will you? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're closest to the door. That's rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out quick. Okay. I guess I get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not a place to it's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and we'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, when's he specifically placed, Monokuma mentioned? There must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if the place is set up to watch DVDs, then it's over. It's here. Don't remember. I know the school like the back of my hand. AV room. Got a console. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play DVDs. But I don't see any discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. We had something to watch that at least helped to pass the time. Nice. We got screens. What kind of monitor is this? Who would make this kind of thing? It's got Monokuma code writing across it. I guess they covered all the details. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea of someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I better leave it alone. The last thing to interact with is this box. Not this. This box. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs. And each one have a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned. I better go to everyone. She just ran off. I don't follow over. Sorry. I've got bubbles coming up my nose. I need water. I need water. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right here where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Is it in here? It's a cover box the DVDs were in. Is it this? That's the monitor. No. So for the DVDs, I found in the box and found my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then Makoto Niyaki. Ah! I yelled out without realizing it. My heart started racing because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, it would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little bit embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling the video wasn't going to end there. I hated that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Dun dun dun! This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in a reply, a voice came out, floating up the speakers. I recognized a voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy.
and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them? They all gathered around the box. Each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they rushed to a monitor. They take too long to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? This has to be fake, right?
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, no way it's real. Haha, no way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reaction, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Not even bothered to try to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see. So that's what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave. So he wants to feel our... Fuck me. You just got an advert. An advert on what? On this? I didn't even think this could get an advert. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It's the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Maybe it's the music. I mean, it's a possibility this game is going to get hit by fucking copyright. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces assigned to be faced. But there's a chance that one country may betray each other, so each country fears lowering its guard. The result is neither scales back their forces, but they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid that someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our heads. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? That's exactly what Monokuma or whoever buys this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Hey, you're right. We need to calm down.
So then.
Okay then, maybe we should just start by all just talking. Maybe we talk about what we saw that will help us get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious. What was everyone's videos? I'd be lying if I said if I wasn't curious. Hey Sakya. What was in your video, Sakya? ...
What's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. ... Sakya? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sakya?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Why don't you do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone with their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Stakia. No, I'm not. I'm not going to talk to all of them. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. She took her around to school. Oh, no. The front door? Why not? I want to save my throat. That's Leon. I'm not going to tell you. And that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice so we could hear you. We could tell you what you want to hear. You can't do it for me. Damn it. How did I get the footage of that? Ah, fuck it. You know, I'm going to do it. Here. Oh. Never mind. Hello. Where did Takio run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real.
I mean,
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I like to believe that, but if it was real... I can imagine her going to her room. I mean, if you want a place of privacy, it's where you go. To look. Here. Oh, I am actually able to look into the school, the kitchen now. If you want some vegetables. Colourful vegetables and they're stacked in a huge farm. There's so many different kinds and all super healthy, I bet. I'd rather have some cake. Nice! Nice! Knives. There are some kitchen knives hanging on the wall. There's a bunch of different kinds. I had no idea you needed so many to cook. Ooh, that looks good. It's a deli style display case. There's all kind of food stuff lined up inside. Yeah, but the bathroom might be a good call, but I imagine she would lock herself inside her bedroom for the simple logic of what did it say? Fucking close it. I can't remember the close map button, by the way, it is. Not that. Aha! Why did you video cast? Sorry, not Castell. What was your video, Celeste?
huh?
Oh, it is you. You want to know, don't you? That smile. It's strangely scary. There are many, many things in this world you're better off not knowing, didn't you think? Is that her room? No, it's Makoto's. Mondo. Makia. Junko. What's Sakia? Sakia. Maybe Sakio's in her room. Knock knock. Knock knock. No answer. I guess I have to keep looking. Maybe you're right. Maybe she is in her bathroom. Oh, it's you for me. Hello! What was your video, Mondo?
What?
Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever was doing all this just pulled it out of his arse.
Stop fucking around.
Yeah, it's gonna be it. Those arses can't fool me. Is there anything I need to do in the girls' bathroom? No, definitely not. Anything you need to do in the boys' bathroom? we can look at the fish tank. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming inside. I can't remember where else there is in the school. Or where else has been unlocked at least. I think she's in the gym, probably. Or she's in here. Wash machine, yeah. Fuck me. Wash machine, yeah. Why are all of them interactable? She's not in the bathroom, she's not in the dining hall. I can tell you, all I can remember is who the first murderer is in this game. I'm not going to say why, but it's because it's a bit of a... This is the guy's bathroom, obviously I can't go in. Did a shit. Hello, Junko.
But more
Hey,
important,
Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's building? I can't say I'm not curious, right? I can totally tell. But does that mean you're not going to tell me... Sorry, does that mean you're going to tell me what was in yours? Who knows? Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's going to tell me. This is one of the monitors Bakir's on. Right now, it's just showing his full crest. I don't even want to think about what he might show up on that thing next. Ugh. Video. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind it's against school regulations, like spinning the cameras, yada yada yada. I will keep interacting with those cameras because some of them have the coins. Where the sod can she be then? She's obviously not in there. She can't be in the hospital. No. That's where Leon was. That's where Leon was. In the store? Is she in the vents? You can't go in the vents in this game. She won't be in a classroom. There's two classrooms! Creepy music. Creepy music. Okay. That's the desk I woke up on the day I got here. Doesn't matter now. But guess what time it is right now? Surveillance camera, who's putting us all through this to the other side of it. Alright, fine. We're talking to Sakya. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She's sitting in a chair, hand on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask was stripped away. Sakya, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? Why did we do the end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us?
why?
I want out. Let me out of here right now. Nakia, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think about what have happened to my family. But now, more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? Otherwise, we already lost. I clicked B, so we skipped through the fucking text. I knew I was trying to convince myself as much as her. I just kept repeating those words to myself, to clear out the images burnt into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we can work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. We might even, and help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me. Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you would help me get me out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely.
Makoto.
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Sorry, give me a second. Hearing you say that, I feel I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I am your assistant. That smile I come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a human problem of how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up. Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it. But if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell's up with those videos. Huh? It's about to come out. It's about to come out my pristine, pure white stuffing. Jesus fucking. My honest innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I brought my fist up, took aim as strong as hard as I could. I never put so much energy to a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Wow. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full-cost dinner in the time you took to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. Yeah, welcome to Monokuma. What the heck was that just now? Just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now. Do you want to just head back? Yeah. Oh, okay. Alexa, how long left on timer?
You have 1 hour and 33 minutes left on your 2 hour and 30-minute timer.
Huzzah! Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. She get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm just gonna lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Oh no, I'm making a ramen and I just need to check on how long I've got the slow cooker going for. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It's hard to think about after watching that deranged video. I needed some time on my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're all trapped in here. That what I saw in that video might be real. Monokuma. What is that mastermind gun in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Do all the others feel the same? Yeah, it's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. I opened my eyes, it darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realising it. Night time's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing up so late? But then I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my store started rattling and shaking. Her voice started sounding like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But so then they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I could even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time to go by, but then I got up to check the door outside. And there was no one there. Someone tried to force their way into the room. But who would do something like that?
I mean,
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but it still makes me nervous. What if someone like that happens in the middle of the night? Then what would I do again? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during the night time. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decides to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Wouldn't that make you feel a little better? What? All they said in the school regulations, we have to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? Didn't state specifically which room each person would have to sleep in. So,
hey,
but two people sharing one room is, oh, geez, sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind. I know. Me either. It's not like I would even mind the idea, but if you don't mind, maybe we could just switch rooms, just for tonight. Switch rooms. If you help me put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure with me being okay staying in yours? Doesn't that, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh man, it's already night time. So it's settled. I head to your room right now. Oh, if we're going to trade rooms, we better trade keys too. Ah, that's right, we have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you saying you're just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made her way into her face. Thank goodness, she started to get back to normal. So we better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, do not open it, no matter what. I won't. Same goes to you, Seika. No matter who it is, do not open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick in opening it. You have to turn the knob, lift the door on it while you put it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. But the showers don't work during night time anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Tsunakia.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I am just really perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sakia gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone's else doors were closed. There's no sign of life. Good, there's no one here. Making sure no one was around to spot me, I rushed into Sakia's room. So this is Sakia's room. Does it look any different from mine? Sounds nice though. Ooh, let's look at everything, yeah? My room came with a toolkit, but Sakia has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of all the body's vital organs. It was kind of weird to look for everybody who was trash, but I couldn't help but taking a pick. There's no doubt about it. That was a CD with our name of it we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in our video. But it's probably best until I wait she brings it up again. If I remember correctly, all the girls' private bathrooms have a lock on them. Are they to lock and go in? I don't think Sakia will like me snooping around too much. Probably should go to bed soon. So I lowered myself into Sakia's bed. A pleasant fragrance is there with me. Sakia spent. Maybe bring me some sweet dreams. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you were all in a big spaceship in the middle of the intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbours, corrupt cops, drunk drivers or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or aspirin-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the key game, but even in our divine world of freedom has few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that teeny place of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep. I rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. And I remembered I was in Sakia's room. I just remembered I preferred to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sakia's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto. Good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. You here? Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I would. I figured everyone who arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the poets to show up a little late. Yo.
Sorry.
So I'm late. My wake up just would not cooperate this morning.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Well, the types were a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers would fall into this category. Are finally the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Set right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep yet, so you know. Just got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. They don't care about time or other people in general. They kind of move at their own pace. Regardless, everyone had realised. That's how it's supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sakia and sorry, I can never say Byaka. I don't know Byaka, but I would definitely put Sakia in the model high schooler category. So her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sakia? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about breakfast promise?
However,
I get the sense she's already got her stuff together. Listen to everyone talk like that. A small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. That speck began to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to go check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I was headed first was my room, where I'd let Sakia stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Fuck me. Just like this. I said I didn't roll it, it's way less cheats than it's used to. More importantly, where's Sakia? It's a replica sword. Did they take it out for self-defense? It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sakia? Alright, let's go. It's the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath of the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More correctly, where's Sakia? Better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. So yeah, this is how this game goes. It took me a second to realise I was screaming. Yeah, it's because red's too graphic. I think it's also a stylistic thing. But I saw Dogwit's way into through my eyes and buried myself into my brain, and then everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I've never seen before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. It's someone I'd seen before. ... You're awake, finally. Are you okay? There's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's a surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Hey, you okay? So, it wasn't a dream. What I saw was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sakia is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot off and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see it for myself. I have to see Sakia.
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sakia is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man.
What?
What do you think is going to happen if you go out there? What good is he going to do sitting around just here? Why the hell are we hanging at the time with just Jim? Sakia, our friend Sakia, she's dead. Dead. When I said it finally hit me. I realised she really was gone.
calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Can it be honest? Monokuma. She told us all to come out here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. We remember the terrible price that Sakia had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We see his prisoners tonight. It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't have to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why would she listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sakia.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. Here he is again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulations, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous as safari carts for following the bear times one rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. No one had a reply for that. One of us killed Sakia. Don't be that stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys look like you were about to see a tough get shut up with a Gatling gun. And you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sakia so you could graduate. Someone's following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Oh, sorry. One of you is a bona fide killer. And if they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that ill fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They had the same look in their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we're doing anything, I'd like to confirm anything with the stuffed animal here. If one of them really kills her, the person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? For who? Because you're naive. You're just so naive. You really think it's that easy? You can kill someone and waltz out of it?
Hey, come on now.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The hellish real thing's just become the real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. As I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one part of the agreement you have to uphold, right?
perhaps.
You're referring to rule number 6 of the regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by other students. That's what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which means you need a system in place to assess whether it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. A class trial? Yeah, it will begin with 30 hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive. And the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to... Well...
So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean...
Execution is... execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
If we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'd be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, or your lives are on the line. So let me just add the rule I described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
what are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that. Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is this? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? You say you're not going to participate in trial? Only punishment waits from blasphemy.
What are you talking
What
about?
punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you into a deep, dark, scary Christmas or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this.
I
That'd be so sexual.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Do whatever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you want to get out of fear, you have to go through with me first. After he said that, he came charging through us, even though it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
so yeah. Junko's out. If you put a bed on Junko, sadly, no.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way.
Well now.
Now, I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. And what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Etc, etc. What's this notification on Discord I got?
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to keep reading. Nobody can deny what they've seen. Junko, who just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not that shocking. She just died. That's all. She just went and died. There's no remarkable than the eventual denies of the entire human race. It's just natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This is some superhero comic. It's not like you die, you didn't really die. It is reality.
Why?
How'd you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I didn't mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this whole time.
say what?
Kill this entire TN. Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyhow, none of that matters right now. I'd like to have something to give you in your search for the Blackened. This little file it's all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it.
The Monokuma file.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. And so instead, I've gathered up everything I need to know about the circumstances and cause of the death. What's that? How do I know the cause of the death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras peeked at the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. So then, you know who killed Sakia? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during trial, could I?
Correct.
It's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, put your full effort before your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best chance. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Or we'll meet up for a car's trial. In a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, no one said a word. The fact that Sakia and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But it's more than that. Which was the idea one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was a worse situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slight hint that he had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now is no time to wallow in your depression, sorry, not desperation. The worst thing we could do right now is all lose faith in each other. That would lead to some disastrous revolt, as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust and not trust is, of course, up to you. Continue to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing waiting for those who are unable to adapt. If that happens, you will have your only self to blame.
That's terrible.
An awful thing to say, especially after what's
Just a
happened.
second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we cannot run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. They were right, we have to do this. No matter what we don't want to do, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sakia had to die. Why she had to be one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I'll never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Investigation time. Right, I am going to call it here. I think this is a good stopping point. I think we'll do the class trial next on my stream. I'm tired, I'm thirsty, I want some food. Now, I know my food has got much, I think my food has still got a bit of time, but we'll chuck a save here. I think it's a good stopping point. It's been an absolute pleasure, everyone. I'm sorry, Reaper, but I will stream again. Maybe I'll, I'm going to the gym tomorrow, but I might stream after the gym if I'm feeling awake enough. I'm hoping to go to the gym. That's probably the more accurate statement there. So, yes, I'll catch you guys later. And I bid everyone a nice night.